What up guys, it's Mia Khalifa here, and today I'm going to bring you a nice little story of mine that goes all the way back to the 8th grade. And this story is about this one teacher that I always had problems with. And this teacher was no ordinary teacher. She was a pop singer as well. Yeah, that's right, Michael Jackson himself was teaching me. Nah, but she seriously looked exactly like Michael Jackson. I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw her. When I first walked into that room, I was like, there's no way. Michael Jackson came back from the dead? What? When did this happen? And I guess I always got on her nerves or whatever. I guess I was just too attractive for her. And that's what made her get pissed off at me. And she used to always give me detentions and all that bullshit, right? And this one day, I remember I was chilling in class, getting ladies, you know, the usual me. And I get sent to the office to meet with the principal, and I was scared. I peed like a lot because I normally never get in trouble or anything, and that was my first time being up there with the principal. And the principal just called me up, right? So I went into his office, you know, I was like, what the hell is up, man? And then I see Michael Jackson sitting right there next to him. And I was like, no, not this. Please, no, don't let this be about her. And the principal said that I looked at her saggy ass butt cheek and that I pointed at it and started laughing with my friends like, what? Is this bitch crazy or something? Are you insane? The hell would even dare look at those dried up prunes? Are you serious? And I get banned from going to the 8th grade school dance, and you don't know how lit it was back in the day, like, for real. Me as an 8th grade boy, I was so happy, like ladies were gonna be there, you know. I mean, I was 12 back in the day, so you can't really blame me. And yeah, it was a sad and depressing 8th grade year. And I was ready to move on to high school already. I was done with this bitch, right? And when I think it's finally over, I'll never hear from her again. And guess who was teaching at my high school? That's right, it was Mrs. Saggy Tits. And I could not believe that she was teaching there. I really wanted to just inject a couple of grams of bleach into my testicles. And luckily, I did not get her freshman year. But sophomore year, I had this pretty cool teacher, you know, he really didn't care about anyone in that class. He just sat around and let us do our assignments. And one day that teacher just wanted to chill at his house, you know, enjoy some RedTube, Pornhub, whatever he does, right? And I was like, cool, alright, we'll get a sub, that's fine. And guess who the sub was? That's right, you guessed it. It was Mrs. Saggy Cheeks herself. And once I saw that face, I was about to just run home and teabag a goddamn blender. No, I couldn't do that because Kevin was a good boy. Yes, he was. So I had to sit there in hell for a whole class period. At least that's what I thought. But once again, Mrs. Elephant Ass could not stand how attractive I was, and I guess she just had to call me out on something. And she was like, you, Mr. Cute Guy. And I was like, oh, that has to be me, right? And I turned around, and she's like, I'm gonna call your parents, mate. And I had just had enough of her at this point, so I was like, what the hell are you smoking? And I felt pretty cool, cause, you know, like, I felt badass. Because all the girls were watching, and Kevin was a happy man. And then her response was, what did you just say to me? Nah, just kidding, she wasn't British. But yeah, she ended up sending me to the office again, and I had to go to the assistant principal. My mom was called, you know, my DS was gone at this point, she already took it away. But when I went to the assistant principal's office, I talked to him about what happened, what I said. Right here I already knew. And this man tells me, yeah, I know, she seems like she's on something sometimes. So he already knew what she was like and everything. But he just let me go, nothing really happened. But I did, however, get my DS taken away by my mom. It was a sad time. Sad time. So anyways, guys, that has been my story time video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't subscribe. Make sure to hit that dislike button. And please, please, guys, report my video. Thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. My life bitch, you was your mess. Ay, can't keep my dick in my pants. Ay, my bitch don't love me no more. Ay, she kicked me out on life, bro. Ay, that bitch don't wanna be friends. Ay, I give her this shit, I meant.